Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Newsfeed Career. So let's start our current affairs of 26th September and 27th September 2021. So on this day, it is celebrated as World Environmental Health Day. The day has been declared by the International Federation of Environmental Health. And also World Rivers Day. World Rivers Day is celebrated on the last Sunday of September. The day highlights the importance of rivers and generates awareness, encourages people to improve and save water, rivers, and reinforce the And World Tourism Day is annually celebrated on 27th September to highlight the importance of tourism, which helps in generating employment, build a future for millions of people around the world. And going to the current affairs, the first question is: which of the following government to reduce working hours of women police personnel from 12 hours to 8 hours? The options are A. Gujarat, B. Andhra Pradesh, C. Odisha, and D. Maharashtra. And the correct answer is D. Maharashtra. Maharashtra government to reduce working hours of women police personnel from 12 hours to 8 hours. The second question is: in which of the following states American Corner is launched? The options are A. Telangana, B. Karnataka, C. Andhra Pradesh, and D. Kerala. And the correct answer is C. Andhra Pradesh. PM Jagan launches American Corner at Andhra University in Visakhapatnam. American Corner is a partnership between the United States of Village and Andhra Pradesh University, which aims to provide educational and cultural opportunities for the students. This is the third such center in the country after Hyderabad and Ahmedabad. The third question is: which of the following states have relaunched Sona Sabran Dhoti Sari Lungi scheme? The options are A. Assam, B. Jharkhand, C. Himachal Pradesh, and D. Odisha. The correct answer is B. Jharkhand. Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren pre-launches Sona Sabran Dhoti Sari Lungi scheme to provide dhotis, saris, and lungis at 10 rupees to 4 families in the state. The scheme was launched in 2014 when Soren was the Chief Minister. The scheme will cover nearly 50 lakh below poverty line ration card holder beneficiaries. Beneficiaries will receive dhotis, saris, and lungis twice a year for 10 rupees from ration shop. The Jharkhand government has sanctioned 500 crore rupees for this scheme. The fourth question is, which of the following organizations have launched a logo for vegan food to help consumers easily identify vegan food? The options are A. FSSAI, B. ITC, C. Britannia, and D. Parley. The correct answer is A. FSSAI. FSSAI launched a logo for vegan foods to help consumers easily identify vegan foods. Logo has been developed by Kriti Manish Rathod of Mount Carmel College, Bangalore. All vegan products will now be required to carry logo on their packaging. Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, formed in 2011 and headquartered in New Delhi. FSSAI has been established under the Food Safety and Standards Act 2000. Rita Teotia, the current chairperson for FSSAI, and Sri Arun Singdal, CEO. And the fifth question is, who among the following named as brand ambassador for Optimum Nutrition? The options are A. KL Rahul, B. Rishabh Pant, C. Hardik Pandya, and D. Krunal Pandya. The correct answer is B. Rishabh Pant. And the sixth question is, who among the following was conferred with Ramakrishna Bajaj Memorial Global Award? The options are A. Ratan Tata, B. Mukesh Ambani, C. Gautam Adani, and D. Cyrus Poonawalla. The correct answer is C. Gautam Adani. Gautam Adani was conferred with Ramakrishna Bajaj Memorial Global Award. The seventh question is, who among the following becomes third Indian spinner to pick 250 wickets in T20 cricket? The options are A. Rahul Chahar, B. Hazaranga, C. Lasith Malinga, and D. Ravi Ashwin. The correct answer is D. Ravichandran Ashwin. R. Ashwin becomes third Indian spinner to pick 250 wickets in T20 cricket. He dismissed batsman David Miller to grab his 250th wicket in T20 cricket. Amit Mishra, Piyush Chawla are other two Indians to pick 250 T20 wickets. Ashwin's 250 wickets came in his 250th appearance in T20 cricket. R. Ashwin has 140 wickets to his name in the ongoing IPL career. R. Ashwin bagged 52 wickets for India in 46 T20 innings. Debuted in 2010. R. Ashwin is 6th highest wicket taker in the IPL with 140 wickets. Veteran pacer Lasith Malinga is leading the charge with 170 stars. The eighth question is, Kamala Basin passed away recently. He is renowned for. The options are A. Activist, B. Poet, C. Author, and D. All the above. The correct answer is D. All the above. Eminent women's rights activist, poet, and author Kamala Bass passed away. She was best known for her work with Sangat, a feminist network. She worked at the UN Food and Agriculture Organization. She worked with the UN till 2002. In 1998, she founded Sangat. Bassing wrote several books on gender norms, including What is Patriarchy, published in 1993. In 2020, she wrote the books Satrangi Ladke and Satrangi Ladkiyan. She has been an integral part of the 1 billion rising movement in South Asia. 1 billion rising, the global campaign founded by Eve Ensler, was started in 2012. 1 billion rising movement to end rape and sexual violence against women. The ninth question is, which of the following bank has declared all the cryptocurrency transactions illegal? The options are A. ADB, B. World Bank, C. RBI, and D. CBC. The correct answer is D. CBC. Central Bank of China has declared all the cryptocurrency transactions illegal. Crypto creation and trading has already been illegal in China since 2009. The 10th question is, in which of the following states world's highest EV charging station was opened? The options are A. Himachal Pradesh, India, B. Kathmandu, Nepal, C. Thimphu, Bhutan, and D. Paris, France. The correct answer is A. Himachal Pradesh, India. World's highest EV charging station was opened at Kaza town, Himachal Pradesh. It is the world's highest electric vehicle charging station located at 500 feet. Koza town is located in Western Himalayas in Lahore and Spiti district of Himachal Pradesh. Teesta V Power Station, Sikkim, has been conferred with the Blue Planet Prize. Blue Planet Prize awarded by International Hydropower Association (IHA). International Hydropower Association, founded in 1995 and headquartered in London. And PM Modi to launch Pradhan Mantri Digital Health Mission on September 27. Under this, unique digital health ID will be provided to the people, which will contain all the health records of the person. The mission is being rolled out on a pilot basis in 6 union territories. Former Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Injit Singh Dadwal, passed away recently. He served as Director General of the Central Parliamentary Court (SSC) in November 2010. He also served as 16th Police Commissioner of Delhi from July 2007 to November 2010. President Ramnath Kovind conferred National Service Scheme Awards for 2019-2020. The 2019-2020 NSS Award will be given to 42 awardees in 3 different categories. Inspired by the ideas of Mahatma Gandhi, NSS was launched in the year 1969. Conferred every year by the Department of Youth Affairs, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Sufia Khan to become first female to attempt Manali to Leh running Himalayan Ultra Marathon. run from Manali to Leh, aiming to cover a distance of 450 kilometers in 130 hours. Himalayan Ultra Run Expedition is scheduled from 25th September to 30th September 2021. In 2019, Sophia completed her 4,000 kilometers from Kashmir to Kanyakumari in 87 days. India has been acted as the external auditor to the IAEA for the period 2022 to 2027. International Atomic Energy Agency, founded 29 July 1957 and headquartered in Vienna. The IAEA has two regional safeguards offices which are located in Toronto and Tokyo. In 2007, IAEA Mohammad El-Baradiei was jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Mohammad El-Baradiei served as 4th DG of International Atomic Energy Agency. Current and 6th DG of International Atomic Energy Agency is Rafael Grossi from Argentina. And the one-liners today are: Michael Owen signs as brand ambassador of Pakistan Football League. Kumzail Lambo Zuka bags 2021 Global Goalkeeper Award. First India-Australia Joint Working Group on Coal and Mines held virtually on 23rd September. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak launched space startup Gravity. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Comment down your doubts below. For current affairs, stay home.